Hey, Mark Turcotte here for Wednesday. I'm going to walk you through a legalized 2-bedroom apartment in Southwest Barrie. Client James just completed the project there. He's almost done. He's getting his final inspection today. But want to walk through a couple things that he had to do, and I'll let him pass a few words on. So these fire smoke detectors in every room, I believe. You can kind of see the strobe there. It's for, I guess, hearing impaired? Vision?
Yeah,
hearing and vision impaired. Had to be in every room. As you can see, there's probably one there. So there's 4, so $400 right there. Also had to have a smoke inductor on the furnace, which again is right there. So these are all requirements to legalize a property. This is not a grandfathered suite, so we had to go with the current code, and this is what the current code is written for. Also, you're going to see X-rated drywall had to be on every wall in here. Fire rated, extra time. I think it's about 40 minutes, James? 40 minutes extra?
Yeah.
About 40 minutes to do as well. So everything, anywhere there's space, has to be kind of gone through. I have done one, but not at a level that James has done from the new code, and it requires a lot more work. You can kind of see the kitchen here. He's done a nice job in here. Another
Double French doors let light into the unit, which is a requirement as well.
That's right too. How are you with the bedrooms? Were the bedroom units, did you have to?
The windows were just big enough.
Okay, just big enough, good.
Compared to if the bedrooms were any bigger,
yeah,
then the window would have had been bigger.
Right, so, right. But that got you a ton of light right there.
Yeah, it was cool. It makes it
sure.
nice.
Yes.
But it wasn't cheap.
No, it wasn't cheap at all.
Just the concrete.
Yeah, no, it's expensive.
So.
James, what other expenses and stuff that you incurred from doing a project like this, and maybe walk me through, you know, the timeline with the city officials and kind of, you know, were they good to work with, were they bad to work with, your personal experience?
It's a slow process with the city.
Yeah.
All your fees between ESA doing the electrical, that was a couple grand.
Yeah.
And then you're a couple grand in permits and stuff like that, so that's not even building material or anything.
Yeah.
Even the building permit, I had to have a building permit for the entrance separate from the living quarters down here.
Yeah.
And so I had an engineer do up plans,
yeah,
stamped by an engineer.
They wanted that, correct?
They wanted that stamped by an engineer.
Sure.
And it still took them 6 weeks to issue me a permit. Stamped by an engineer. They had all sorts of questions, and it's just like, well...
Call the engineer.
Yeah.
He's the expert.
You went to college for 2 years. This guy's an engineer.
Exactly. Exactly.
That was a little bit painful at times.
Yeah.
So.
And what about inspections? How long would inspections normally take for somebody to go through a process like you went?
Yeah. So they'll tell you what there's a checklist they'll give you on different inspections that they need to see. They need to see the framing.
Sure.
They need to see all the drywall complete.
Yeah.
For me, they had to come and see, you know, how I reframed the wall to support.
Okay.
They had to see all my drainage because I redid all the drainage.
Correct.
So they had to come in. It was a pressure test. So
sure.
you got to pressure test all your pipes.
Okay.
And they got to hold 5 psi.
Okay.
So there was a number of inspections. I just call in the morning before 8 o'clock, and they'd come that day.
So that's not bad. Fast turnaround that way.
No, that's not bad. No.
That's good.
So
good.
I never had an issue on that
good.
end of things.
Yeah.
I think that it's changed. I think you got to call the day before now or something. Whatever.
Sure.
They're usually pretty good, and they're in and out.
Yeah.
They're in and out. If they like what they see,
that's
they'll sign a form, and at the bottom of the form it'll say next inspection, which will be whatever insulation and vapor barrier framing. So
so it was a process of what you had to get them into before they sign off on the full registration, I would think.
Between the entrance, the unit here, and then the sewer line that I put in, there's probably close to easily a dozen inspections.
Wow. Wow.
So
it's awesome. You got a nice unit here though. You know, and it's fully legal, which is
just waiting for the paperwork pretty much.
Yeah. Awesome, folks. So any questions, give me a call. This is a full legal registered duplex.